Wesley Wertz is with us again from the American Legion in Indiana. Good to have you with us again. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you here. Now, the haunted house, you did this last year. I think this is, what, the third year for this?
This will be our fifth year.
Fifth year?
Yes.
Wow.
We're creeping up there.
I'm telling you, you've been there a while. That's terrific. So, the haunted house this year, it's not up and running just yet, is it?
It's not up and running yet. It'll be up and running on the 19th. Right now, we're still fine-tuning some scares and some creepy factors of it, but it'll get there.
Fine-tuning our scares and creepy factors. That's what everybody does come the month of October around these parts.
I don't know what anyone else does. So,
so the haunted house is... it's in the American Legion building, correct?
Correct. Second floor of our American Legion.
You use that second floor.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So how's it going to be set up?
Well, it's this year. We change it up a little bit, so it's not the same every year. I don't want to give anything away, but this year we're theming it terrors from above and below.
Above and below. Help me.
Meaning we're going to tackle realistic, not realistic things, i.e. space and underwater.
Oh, okay. All right. Visitors from above and below.
Correct.
Absolutely. All right, so you're doing that, and the setup process. I don't think people realize the amount of work that goes into one of these.
Correct. We usually pick a theme and dates, generally speaking, around St. Patrick's Day, and we start decorating in July.
Really?
We go into it, and when we get into it, we just kind of disappear, and nobody even knows we're there because we're upstairs decorating.
So how many people you have working on the project now?
Right now, we have, and when I say a handful of people, we're talking 6 to 10 people that work on it as a collaboration. Mm-hmm. But traditionally speaking, on a daily basis, there may be 2 to 3 of us up there. There may be 4, whoever we can get on hand to bring upstairs.
Yeah. And so the American Legion is doing this, and obviously there has to be a reason for you to do it.
Our reason is, one of our pillars for the American Legion is children and youth and families. So we do this to bring in children and youth to the building to show that we're not just a stag bar. We give to the community, which is why we do this free of charge. Mm-hmm. People come in, they can walk through, get scared, and we even do a pumpkin patch for the little kids that don't want to walk through it, or while they're waiting to go as the next tour group through.
Yeah, that's terrific stuff, and the kids love it.
Oh yeah, we have multiple times where people come through 6 or 7 times.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And every time they think they're braver than the next time.
Yeah, and probably they get scared in a whole different way every single time.
Right, but we also do cater it to the younger crowd. So if we know there's a younger child coming through or a younger family coming through, we will tone it down. We keep a walkie system, basically, at best.
Oh, okay.
Where we know what kind of group is coming through, so we can tone it to that group coming through.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart. So what's the calendar? When do you think it's going to be up and going?
Well, this year it's going to be October 19th and 20th, Friday, Saturday, 26th, 27th, and then the 31st, Halloween night.
All right.
And we are going to do it 7 to 10.
7 to 10
for the haunted house. And now, that being said, we do have a pumpkin patch, which is catered toward a younger crowd, and that'll be 6 to 9 on the same dates, 19th, 20th, 26th, 27th.
Okay. All right. Do people need to call ahead?
No, there's no calling ahead. There's no arrangements. Basically, what we do is once we get a group of 6 people through, we send them up through, and then the next one waits, and we just keep revolving them going.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's a lot of fun for the members of the American Legion, too. We talked about how much work it is, but guys and gals are probably having a lot of fun with it, too.
That's a side benefit.
Yeah. Terrific stuff. What else?
I would like to touch on the pumpkin patch, though. This year, we are going to do a photo booth with props for the kids, and the families, or even just the general college kids that want to come and take pictures. There's going to be a movie screening at the end of the night, so they can sit there and watch a movie while they're for their tours. Pumpkin decorating. They're going to do a spooky slime where you create your own slime in a mason jar.
Oh, okay.
Crazy cookie decorating, some games, and then, snacks and drinks. Mm-hmm. So while you're waiting through, you're not just guys sitting there twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah, okay.
And this year we're going to donate any donations that we receive to Angel's Wings.
Oh, that's a good program. It's a good program. And it turns something that is fun and free into something that can also help another organization.
Right. We don't expect anything, but if you decide to donate, that's where it's going.
Yeah. Terrific. All right. Let's talk a little bit about the American Legion itself in Indiana and the fact that it continues to be a real pillar of the community. It's something that folks can take advantage of, and particularly those who have served.
Yes. One of the things I'd like to touch on with our American Legion, only because it's coming up this weekend, is we do a monthly bingo.
Oh, yeah.
And our monthly bingos are for various charities throughout the county and the community. I.e., this coming bingo on Saturday is donating all the profits towards the cost of the haunted house.
Oh, okay.
So things like that. If you come dressed up in costume, you get a free game of bingo.
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing like that.
Anybody can come?
Anybody can come. It's open to the public, and we welcome children as well. So you can bring whole family units in. It's a good time, and it typically goes from 8 to about 10:30-ish, depending upon how big of our group. We slow it down if we're calling numbers so that, if there's a lot of people there, a lot of children, we're allowed to daub everything, so we don't go too fast for them.
Yeah.
November is going to be Teddy Bear Fun Drive.
Oh. We like that cause, too.
Right. Some of the other ones that they do are Love Basket. So every month, like I said, it changes. And it's always a worthwhile cause. Everyone has fun.
Sure. And it's every Sunday, did you say?
No, it's once a month.
Once a month.
Traditionally speaking, it's going to be on the third Saturday, but sometimes it changes based on dates.
Okay.
So I would watch for calendars or flyers.
Yeah, and you'll let us know, and we'll be sure to make sure that folks know through our public service announcements.
Right.
Terrific stuff. So you've got bingo going, you got the haunted house going, you're headed toward the holidays.
Yep, and then right around the corner we got Veterans Day and, the wreaths for Indiana County veterans, so we're constantly moving.
Yeah, well, that's terrific. That means that you're an active organization. About how many people are members of the Indiana American Legion unit?
Total speaking-wise, we're over 650.
Wow.
And now, that being said, over 380 are veterans.
Okay.
So, and we keep growing, so we're not stopping there.
For folks who don't know, how does one go about joining the American Legion?
To be a member of the Legion, there's a couple different categories. You can either be a veteran yourself, you could be the spouse, daughter, wife, any female member of a veteran, or you could be the son, grandson, great-grandson of a veteran. And now there is social, but we have to cap that off, which we're done for this year. But yeah, all we need to do is see a copy of the service record, just to prove dates.
Sure.
And that's it. And I mean, our dues are under $30, and that's for an entire year.
Yeah. You can't beat a bargain like that, and you get to become a member of a pretty cool and active organization.
We are very active, and I'm very proud of our organization.
Terrific. Once more, give us the dates for the haunted house.
The dates are going to be October 19th, 20th, October 26th, 27th, and then Halloween night, the 31st.
Very good. And beginning at what time?
We are going to do the haunted house from 7 to 10, and the pumpkin patch from 6 to 9.
All right. No reservations necessary. You can just come and enjoy the night. Beautiful. Wesley, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.